Five free Major League Baseball plays for Monday, August 11th. Some appetizing underdogs on the docket, to say the least. Stay tuned for which ones I like as I am going through today's Power 5. Do me a favor, though. Anytime you agree, smash that like button. We're going to start in Milwaukee, where the red-hot Brewers continue to roll. They'll be hosting the last-place Pirates tonight at 7:40 Eastern. The Brew Crew have won 9 in a row and just broke my heart on Sunday, rallying from an early 5-0 deficit to beat the Mets 7-6 in a walk-off fashion. All 3 games of that series saw the Brewers fall behind early. They have the best record and run differential in the sport right now. But guess what? I'll take the +1.5 with the Pirates here. Surprise, surprise. Pirates have a winning record since the All-Star break, even after back-to-back losses Saturday and Sunday. They're also the team that has played the most one-run games in all of baseball, 47 to be exact. Win or lose, if this ends up being another one-run game, we're cool with it. Doesn't matter if they win or lose, as long as it's one run. The game's decided by one run. 3 of Milwaukee's last 4 wins have come by exactly one run. Remember, they score about a 1.5 per game less at home than on the road. They're starting the starting pitching matchup on Monday. Heaney for Pittsburgh, Quintana for the Brewers. I have that basically rated as a wash. Heaney has, though, allowed fewer runs over his last 3 starts than has Quintana. So take the +1.5 with Pittsburgh there. Number 2, Nationals Royals, also a 7:40 Eastern start. Big edge offensively here for the Nats, as mentioned again on yesterday's show. The Nats are a top 10 offense on the road in terms of runs per game. They scored 8 runs on Sunday in San Francisco, where we had to settle for a push with the over because the Giants didn't score at all. Decent chance the Royals won't score many runs tonight either, though, because not only is KC dead last in all of MLB when it comes to runs per game at home, just 3.2 runs per game they average at Kauffman Stadium, but they'll be facing Cade Cavalli, who threw 4 2/3 shutout innings in his return to the big leagues last week. Nice story there. KC is also coming off a brutal extra innings loss in Minnesota on Sunday. Not a Bailey Falter guy either. The left-hander allowed 7 runs in his Royals debut last week, so grab the Nationals as underdogs. Nice price, I think, there on the money line. Number 3, let's talk here about the Diamondbacks and Rangers. Those of you with Amazon Prime can watch this game for free on that streaming service. The Rangers coming off a bad weekend. They got swept here at home by the Phillies, really put a dent in their wild card hopes. Now, Nathan Eovaldi's going to start Monday's series opener for the home team. Over his last 6 starts, not only are the Rangers a perfect 6-0, but Eovaldi has allowed just 2 runs, just 2, in 38 2/3 innings pitched. But Arizona comes in having won 6 of 8 overall. They swept Colorado over the weekend. I know it's Colorado, so that doesn't mean much. Nevertheless, D-backs playing well, and Ryan Nelson gets the start tonight. He's been really good. Every bit as good as Eovaldi, quite frankly, as of late. Over his last 10 starts, Nelson has allowed 2 runs or fewer 9 times. So he's in great form. Remember, the Rangers just 28th in scoring at home. I'll call for the upset here. D-backs, money line. Number 4, Red Sox and Astros, 8:10 Eastern. Red Sox swept the Astros in Boston to start the month. That was part of a 7-game win streak for the club. But Sox, they've now dropped 3 of their last 4 games. Here on the show yesterday, I said to bet against them in the first 5 innings versus San Diego. That proved to be correct. Tonight, Sox have their best starter, Garrett Crochet, going. Team is 6-0 in Crochet's last 6 starts. Nevertheless, I don't think the Sox should be this big of a favorite in Houston, where the Astros are 35-24 on the season. In fact, Sox are such big favorites tonight that we can grab the Astros +1.5 at a pretty cheap price, around -120. Rarely does that happen. Houston did just do Boston a favor by winning 2 of 3 at Yankee Stadium over the weekend. Astros run line is the play here. All right. After kind of going contrarian on you for the first 4 plays, I'll tell you to do the obvious here in Dodgers-Angels, and that's bet the Dodgers. This is actually a revenge spot for the Dodgers. They were swept by the Angels at home back in May. Okay, you can argue it was back in May. Do they really remember that? I think they do. I think they remember getting swept by their crosstown rival. Embarrassing. and the Dodgers are in a pennant chase right now. They're going to want to win here. Yamamoto starting tonight. He tossed 5 2/3 shutout innings his last time out. Meanwhile, for the Angels, Soriano allowed 7 runs in his last start. If you're cool laying the big price, I say do it here. Again, I have no clue how the Angels have been able to kind of stay within striking distance of 500 most of the year. They are one of the top home run hitting teams in baseball, but I just think the Dodgers a lot better, and I am sure you agree. All right, recap time here on the Power 5. Let's go through the 5 plays one more time. Number 1, we like the Pirates plus 1.5 on the run line against the Brewers. How many of you are willing to do that? I'd be interested to hear. Number 2, Nationals money line plus 130 against the Royals. Number 3, Diamondbacks, another underdog, another nice fat plus price here. We're going to take them against the Rangers. Number 4, Astros, get the 1.5 head start on the run line against the Red Sox. It's not often. You only have to lay minus 120 to get plus 1.5 with the Astros at home. And then we'll take a bigger favorite here with our last one, Dodgers against the Angels, as the NL West leaders look for revenge. Go ahead and comment down below with your thoughts on those plays. If there is another game you want some intel on, go ahead, ask away. If I see the question in time, I'll be more than happy to answer. Or if you simply want to let us know what you'll be betting on Monday, feel free to share that down below as well. Then head on over to wt.buzz/BP. Click the link in the description below and take advantage of this special offer. As you can see on your screen, the special offer ends tomorrow. You can get 30 days worth of plays for $199. That's every pick I release for the next month, not just Major League Baseball, but the start of European soccer and the start of college football as well. I believe that will actually also cover you for week 1 of the NFL season. I should be mentioning that too. Week 1 of the NFL season right around the corner. I understand, guys, that over the last 3 days, we've had a bit of a downturn. I own it. Always honest with you. But again, we are up well over 50 units since May 24th. I have not had a losing record in any month this year during 2025. So I bring that up to say, let's buy low on me. I think it's going to be a big week here as we bounce back from what was a rough 3 days. I mentioned the play yesterday earlier. Our only play was a 4% best bet on the Mets. You have a 5-0 lead early. Guys, you got to I know the Brewers have been hot and the Mets have not been, but the Mets had to close that out. I really, really liked that play. And nevertheless, it was a loser, 7-6. We lost in walk-off fashion, but I think we get it back today. And by the way, yes, week 1 of the NFL regular season is September 4th. So that you will be covered right now if you get this 30-day package, the first week of NFL. All right, that's going to do it for the show today. Hope you enjoyed it. Remember, like and subscribe. Always appreciate the support of the Power 5. I'll be back tomorrow with another edition of the Power 5, but you can also catch me on WagerTalk today with Andy Lang in the noon Eastern hour. Hope to see you then. Until next time, let's cash some tickets.